Good morning, everybody,
Good afternoon, good evening.
wherever you are.
I love the fact that people in the Oceania continent
Hmm.
are maybe like the next morning or something.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
amazing.
that's amazing. It's the beautiful work of God.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us for day 2 of our Boss Chronicles. We're going to be bringing to you guys different business owners
hmm
that have been using our system to make a living online. Like we said yesterday, a lot of them are still working their 9 to 5, and they're running this business on the side. But
Yeah.
Aki and I, we are full-time business owners. We used to be in the corporate world for about 20 years. And then finally, woohoo, here we are running
Boss
our
free.
business bus free.
Boss
Exactly.
free.
Yeah. So today we have an amazing guest for you, all the way from the USA. We will, of course, allow her to do her thing, introduce herself and everything. So we're just going to bring her up. Oh, by the way, let us know where you're tuning in from. It was so amazing to go back to the live stream yesterday and see people tuning in from the USA, from Germany, all over Europe, and everywhere. So it was just beautiful to see. So we always love to see that. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We are live from Airdrie, Alberta, here in Canada.
And our special guest today,
Mhm.
Firebrand.
Firebrand. Oh, and
And
wait. Another thing is, I Agape have something in common with this special guest. At the end of
woohoo.
the stream, hopefully I remember, I'm gonna ask you guys to guess what it is. So you're gonna listen to her carefully, and you're gonna be able to pick out. For those of you who are smart, just kidding. You'll be able to pick out what it is I have in common with her. So here we have Kuburat Udjoh. Welcome to
Welcome.
our live stream today. We're so happy to have you here. Yeah, so right off, we're gonna just ask you to kickstart our interview today.
hmm
Share a slice about yourself, your family, what you do, just a little bit to give our audience and your audience just an insight into your life, right? So introduce yourself and tell us what led you to this roller coaster of entrepreneurship.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Coach Agape. And I can thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. I mean, it's so amazing. Like, I don't even know where to start. But first of all, my name is Kuburat Udjoh. I'm a military spouse, and I'm a mother of 3 amazing children. And so my life has been like from one place to another is like continuous journey. All over is like all over the United States, Europe, and all of that. But in all, it's been an amazing journey all together. But family is good, everything is wonderful. But there was just one thing that seemed like wasn't there. It just wasn't there. That's the opportunity that many people have. Many people have. Where I admire when people say, "Oh, I'm going to work. I'm going to work. I have 9 to 5. I have this. I have this." Because I didn't have any of it. Not because I didn't, I didn't go to school or I just didn't want to get a job, but the opportunity to have a job wasn't even there for me. I tried several times. I started as a pharmacy technician. I did a lot, so many other jobs here and there, but I couldn't even go. I couldn't even go because even while I'm trying to settle into one job, we are being called upon to deploy to another place. So we have to keep
Wow.
moving. So I just couldn't keep a job. And all this while, my husband just retired. He served the US Army for 21 years.
Wow.
21 years. He just retired. So it
Wow.
was then when he retired, it dawned on me like, hey, girl, nothing. Like all these years, nothing. So what's the plan? Like, where do I even start from? Like, what is the next thing to do? The kids are growing now. They are getting more involved in school activities, after school programs and stuff like that. So it dawned on me. I said, God, I actually prayed. Mind you, I'm a pastor too. So it was all busy and everything else going on except this one thing. So I had to pray to God. I said, God, there have to be a direction. I really need, there have to be a next chapter. Like it's not going to end yeah, this is not it. There have to be a next chapter for me. And truly, God came through, and it was. I remember that very day like yesterday, how I came across this business. It's still fresh and still new in my spirit. I remembered, and I am so, so grateful to God. And really, that's one of the big reasons why I started this business, why I had to take this direction. Because, first of all, for me, it was for the children. You know, it was for the children to be there for them. Three of them. This part of the world, we all know, is not a place you want. You want the system to raise your children for you. You want to be there for them, and that's the very one big thing for me. And that's the reason why I took this journey. And trust me, coaches, it's been amazing.
Woo!
Amazing it is. Amazing it is. You know, we all feel the excitement and we all
Yes.
understand we all have all been in a journey and the journey continues until we get to the dreamland.
Yes.
So, give us a quick update about how your business journey is going and what are the notable results you have seen. Has the business changed you personally?
That's a big one because no, really, that's a big one. I'm not just saying it because I'm live, you know, that's a big one. I know where I'm coming from. You know, in fact, let me even throw this out there so you know, because you know, when people hear, oh, she's a pastor, you think she's, you know, very, very bold, very, very up to facing the crowd. No. If you notice, I've never gone live on my page. I don't want to be on the camera. Even when we're having our meetings, my camera is always until maybe you're like, turn on your camera. That's when, you know, so I don't want to. If I wouldn't even be on the camera, I just want to be on the side. I don't, you know. So coming to this business, at first when I started, and then I realized I had to like do videos, I have to be on. That was the biggest thing, you know, fear for me. You know, other people have other fear, maybe putting their money in or trusting people. I didn't have any issues with trust and all of that. My biggest fear was, I'm going to be on the internet. I'm going to be on Google. I'm going to be on Facebook. I was like, Lord, how did I get here? You know, so that was the biggest. In fact, so with this business, truly, it has brought me out of that shell that I've been. And now we had a major meeting, and people were like, we saw you. Even one of my senior pastor called me like, we saw you on Facebook. We were talking. I said, Amy, how? Like, so, now, so I'm getting used to it now. I'm becoming more confident in myself. I'm becoming now. I'm knowing a lot of things. You know, as a pastor, there are some things that we want to do in church. Maybe to wish people happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. We had to pay to create e-cards.
Wow.
Yes, because we didn't know that we know there's an app. We thought it was only for the professionals. They have to get the app to do. So joining this business, this was the first time I got to know about AI. That I could even use AI to, you know, brush up my writing, do my and stuff like that. Even have this app I could use to design posters. We pay to do posters every month in my church. So when I started this business, I said, no more paying for posters. Anybody doing business, anniversary, baby shower, everything. Hey, I got this. So now we have the app. So that's just little things, you know, you may not know, but this is something I have picked up for myself, and I'm using to even advance the work for myself, my personal development as well. Now I'm aware of so many things that I can do. I didn't know all these apps were there for free. You know, they're for free to just download on your phone on the go. You see, so I'm like, so he could do this. I'm calling my members. I'm telling my husband, you know, you can actually. And recently there was something you posted, you know, for our assignment. Sorry to bring this in because this is just part of the learning process. Let me just share with you. You know, when we're talking about the assignment, how we'll send it to you, so you should download it, put everything on one PDF, and say, I'm like, how am I going to do it? So I was always thinking, you know, I will go to Staples, scan it in, and send it to my email and forward the email to you. But when you now posted something, and really I followed what you posted, right now I have that app on my phone. I don't have to go all about to do that. So that's just one of the many other little things here and there that I've learned. You know, and then talking about the business itself, that's just is there a word really to explain? I'm trying to think, is there a word to really explain? The business has blown my mind. Besides, you know, the testimonies I've seen, real testifiers, real people, real results that I've seen. I mean, there are some when I just see them, I quickly close it, you know, like Then I go and readjust myself and come back and look at it again. Like, how? Like, it's real. Do you understand? It's real. So besides just the real people I'm seeing and having real results, I've also seen my own results. You know, when I see people
I
doing
was
their
hoping you would mention that.
yeah, I'm like, is it empty envelopes? Are they just doing the envelopes? So is it empty envelope? But now I have my own envelopes. I'm like, this thing is real. So I tell people, I said, in case you think they are pretending or they've been paid to do those ads, no, they've not. It's real. This is their life. It's every day. So it's something that everybody should be. I wish there's a mountaintop I could go with my microphone and announce like, hey, there is something in here that everybody needs to be aware, because the thing is something that you don't know, you cannot use it. You cannot actually, so you have to know. Knowledge is power. It gives you the ability to be able to harness. But when you don't even know that there's something there, and that's why, like the Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. You see, and it's happening everywhere. And even at first when I started, I thought, how can a pastor be doing something like this? I'm a pastor, you shouldn't. No. We are not waiting for offering and tithes to eat or pay our mortgage. We need to have our own business. We need to have our own job. So it is for everybody. It's for everybody.
Wow. Thank you so much. Like, even sharing those things with us, even though we know it, but hearing you say it out loud again and again, it just honestly was giving me goosebumps. And I was like, it really blows our mind how this business changes the lives of everyday people.
Yes.
And you touched on some things, and you said that there were things, how people, when they don't know a thing or when they've not experienced a thing, there's just that fear of uncertainty. There's that fear of the unknown. Oh, I've never done this before, so therefore. And we make all of these conclusions without actually knowing what this thing is about, right? And so you come in here and things start to change for you. Things like, even because this business transcends just us making money. It changes our lives, the way we relate with ourselves, the way we relate with our children, the way we relate with our spouses. Like, there's so many things that you can touch on and say, this changed my life, because of this business, right? And so it's just so amazing to see.
Many of us, can you believe the potential you have inside until you come learning a new skill?
A new skill.
Knowledge is good. Get the free information. Our website is showing on your screen. We don't want to add any more comment to what you have said. You have said a lot. You brought a different perspective to what we've known, but we see it differently from everything we have said. So
we do.
Thank you all.
We do have our live webinar tonight for those who like to join the live classes. Every Tuesday and Thursday we have our live webinars at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you want to join us live, put your name and email on any of the websites showing on your screen right now and attend the webinar and let us get you started with this business. Oh, and by the way, remember in the beginning, I said to you guys that I have something in common with Kuburat. So let me know in the comments what you think that thing is, and I will let you all know. Those of you who get it right, I'll let you know. And if you get it wrong, I'll wait until somebody gets it right. So thank you all for joining us today. For those who joined us live, for Irene, Stephanie, Ibiada, Tolulope, and the rest that I can't see right now, but I know that a ton of you did join us live. Thank you so much for listening in. And Irene says, you look alike and I think you're from the same place. Well, no. And for those who'll be watching the replay, let us know where you're tuning in from. We'd love to see how global we are, and we will definitely respond to your comments after this. Thank you, and we'll see you guys same time tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye.